$10 highway heads south from Ouray, past silver palaces on high. One side goes straight up, the other falls away. You swear you could touch the sky, but at 11,000 feet, when the snow starts to fly, this ain't no place to play around. There was a time no one was fool enough to try, but this morning I'm Red Mountain bound. And the good Lord will take me when He wants me. Sometimes a candle burns fast. Everyone knows the way it goes. Each trip can be your last. Somebody's gotta plow the path. Somebody's gotta plow the path. I plow the Red Mountain path. I use my senses, they're the tools of my trade. Both size and speed are on my side. These eyes, these ears, the keen sense of my blade. Little luck to be my guide. I've known some good men who ain't up here today. Some lost the will, some missed the curve. Anything can happen, you can always lose your way. I'm holding on with my last nerve. And the good Lord will take me when He wants me. Sometimes a candle burns fast. Everyone knows it's the way it goes. Each trip could be your last. Somebody's gotta plow the path. Somebody's gotta plow the path. I plow the Red Mountain path. Got caught up here before the storm blew in. Can't see the road from the blowing snow. Hanging on white-knuckled, my breath is growing thin. Round another corner I go. Well, I've seen some big storms, but this one tops them all. My gut knows that mountain rumbling sound. Can't see where I'm going and I can't afford to stall. Either way, I'm coming home. And the good Lord will take me when He wants me. Sometimes a candle burns fast. Everyone knows the way it goes. Each trip could be your last. Somebody's gotta plow the path. And the good Lord will take me when He wants me. Sometimes a candle burns fast. Everyone knows the way it goes. Each trip could be your last. Somebody's gotta plow the path. Somebody's gotta plow the path. I plow the Red Mountain path.
Well, the farmer kissed his sweetheart in 1859 and told her that their future was buried in a mine. He was leaving for Nevada to work the Comstock lode, and he promised to return with his pockets full of gold. He reached Virginia City not knowing who to trust. Met an old prospector cashing in some dust. He asked him if the hills were as rich as he had heard. The old man just nodded and offered him these words: don't dig too deep trying to find the mother lode. It's lonesome living at the bottom of a hole. Don't stake your claim to more than you can hold. And don't overlook the silver when you're mining for gold. Well, it wasn't very long before he struck a lucky vein, and the fever for the yellow ore festered in his brain. He forgot about his sweetheart, rejoicing in his greed, and he never thought or let go about the old miner's creed. Don't dig too deep trying to find the mother lode. It's lonesome living at the bottom of a hole. Don't stake your claim to more than you can hold. Don't overlook the silver when you're mining for gold. His sweetheart moved on, planting fields and giving birth, and he just kept on digging in his hole down in the earth. And when the dirt filled up his lungs and he'd squandered every cent, he finally got a glimpse of what the old miner meant. Don't dig too deep trying to find the mother lode. It's lonesome living at the bottom of a hole. Don't stake your claim to more than you can hold. Don't overlook the silver when you're mining for gold. Don't dig too deep trying to find the mother lode. It's lonesome living at the bottom of a hole. Don't stake your claim to more than you can hold. And don't overlook the silver when you're mining for gold. Don't overlook the silver when you're mining for gold.
Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather spend his time out where the sky looks like a pearl after rain. Once again to see him walking, once again to hear him talking to the stars he makes and asking them for bus fare. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather play his banjo in the morning when the moon is scarcely gone. In the dawn the subway's coming, in the dawn I hear him humming some old song he wrote of love in Boulder Canyon. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. Guess he'd rather work out where the only thing you earn is what you spend. In the end, up in his office, in the end, a quiet cough is all he has to show he lives in New York City.
Every wintertime I feel a breeze, strong as ice water running through my veins. A chill in the air is what I fear, and when I check the weather each year, telling where you might be. The sandy desert or near a mountain stream. Wherever you go, it's a shame that it's only the weather I blame. I say it's cold in Colorado, cloudy in California, raining in Oregon, but it's clear here where I'm sitting with the sun shining on your memory. Somehow I'm left shivering. You're as cold as Colorado for leaving me. Girl, I know you love to feel the snow, and you don't like this Texas heat. But why does it have to be so hard to stay with me and never I hear it's cold in Colorado, cloudy in California, raining in Oregon, but it's clear here where I'm sitting with the sun shining on your memory. Somehow I'm left shivering. You're as cold as Colorado for leaving me.
What goes around comes around. Feel it breathing down heavy on you. You made that bed you're laying on. Deeds that you have done now you can't undo. You got bones in your closet, you got ghosts in your town. Ain't no doubt, yeah, they're gonna come out. They're waiting for the sun to go down. You can't hide from your demons, feel them all lurking around. You're running scared cause you know they're out there. They're waiting for the sun to go down. It's a long and hard road to hoe when seeds that you sow grow by the wicked moon. Be sure your sins will find you out. Your past will hunt you down and return to tell on you. You got bones in your closet, you got ghosts in your town. Ain't no doubt, yeah, they're gonna come out. They're waiting for the sun to go down. You can't hide from your demons, feel them all lurking around. You're running scared cause you know they're out there. They're waiting for the sun to go down. It all stands to reason, every dog will have his day, but your day is leaving. Better hold on tight, here comes the night. You got bones in your closet, you got ghosts in your town. Ain't no doubt, yeah, they're gonna come out. They're waiting for the sun to go down. You can't hide from your demons, feel them all up to go